So I've been on a hiatus for a little while, maybe a couple of months. And every time I come back, there are more and more people waking up. Every time I log into my YouTube account, there are more and more new XJW channels. Um, and I'm just so freaking happy about that. The more people speak out about it, the more people wake up from it. And also, I believe it's because we, as well, Jehovah's Witnesses that are kind of growing impatient of the whole resurrection hope. Like, I just know that I can't talk today. Their cognitive dissonance is starting to kick in. You can ignore it for only so long, like for real. Like, I remember when my mother was still alive, she used to tell me this a lot. When she first started studying back in the early 90s, around 1990, 1991 is when she got baptized. And, you fast forward all the way up until the 2000s, she used to tell me, like, man, I never thought that you would be an adult and we're still living in this system of things. I never thought that I'd be a grandmother in this system of things, you know, because when people study the religion, they think that the end of the world is coming like really, really soon. So you can imagine the cognitive dissonance that is living within the people that were studying way before my mother. If she studied in 91, you can imagine the people that been in the organization since like the 50s and 60s feel, you know? Like, do they feel like well, I don't know if it's making sense, but like in the back of their mind, like, is this really gonna happen? And they blame that way of thinking on the devil most of the times. Oh, that's just the devil getting into your brain. Oh, that's just that doubt that's coming from Satan. And then they brush it off and just keep living JW life. But then there are others that are like, hey, wait a minute. This can't be all that there is. Let's do some research. I was one of those people. Because it's like, you do the same thing every week. You go to the meeting, you study, I don't even know what it's called anymore. I'm just so far removed. When I was an mentally active JW, it was the Theocratic Ministry School, right? Then it changed to Our Kingdom Ministry. I don't even know what the fuck it is now. Okay, excuse my French. But anyway, it's like more people are just growing impatient and they're getting up out of there. Like for real. And the younger you are, when you do that, the better. Because when you're older, ooh, wait, mm-mm-mm. All that time, all that time wasted. I know a lot of older JWs, and that's another thing. I'm seeing more and more videos of older JWs waking up, and they are just so upset. They've been duped, and they just feel so bad about it. And there's nothing that they can do because time is something that you can't get back, you know? I'm happy to have woken up from the religion at 30. Man, how old was I 8 years ago? I'm giving myself my old age away. I was 32, I think. 8 years ago, yeah. I'm 40 now. So I know. I was an old lady, but I'm glad I woke up in my early 30s. Can you imagine how people feel when they're waking up in their 60s and 70s? It's just like, oh my goodness. But my opinion is better late than never. You can still enjoy life. You can still celebrate the holidays you never got to celebrate. You could still have a big birthday party and big birthday cake and balloons at 60 years old if you want to. You can even dress up for Halloween at 60 years old if you want to. It's your world. It's no longer JW's world anymore. You can do whatever you want because you are free now, you know. So, yes, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm so happy and I'm so glad that more people are waking up from this religion and more people are speaking up about it, and it just makes my heart glad. So, let's just keep it up. Let's keep fighting and let's keep speaking out so that more people can wake up. So, all right, that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't want this video to be too long, and I hope everyone enjoys the holidays and the new year. Bye bye.